Air's kind of thick. We got clouds everywhere today, and a few of you have already heard some rumbles of thunder already. First Alert team is tracking some storms that are starting to pop up across North Texas right now. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Doug Dunbar along with McKenna King. It is 5 o'clock, and my first simple question for you, Ms. King. Any note of concern right now?
We do have a severe thunderstorm watch that just got issued a couple minutes ago. This is for our northwestern counties. First Alert weather day, couple of severe thunderstorm warnings to talk about as well. So I do want to bring you those details as we get started here at 5 o'clock. First Alert weather day for isolated severe storm chances. This will be for large hail and for damaging wind gusts. And in fact, with some of that storm activity in this highlighted area here, we have already seen hail upwards of tennis ball sized. We're talking 2.5 inches in diameter. We have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect anywhere you see that pink shading. That is until 10 o'clock tonight. So that's for spots like Mineral Wells, Breckenridge, Graham, Bridgeport, Jacksboro, Bowie, up into Gainesville. So our western and northwestern counties. And that's where you'll notice radar is fairly active at this point this afternoon. We do have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for portions of Stevens and Young counties, also up to the north, places like Wichita Falls, where it has been a very active afternoon, at least for the last few hours. Here's our Storm Prediction Center outlook. Notice that yellow, that is that 2 out of 5 risk for some of those severe thunderstorms, and that's where the bulk of that activity is firing off. So right in line with that Storm Prediction Center outlook. A little bit of a closer view here. You'll notice some of those storm cells where we do have some big hail cores, especially with this one that is tracking into Stevens and Young counties. That's where we have seen that hail upwards of tennis ball to baseball sized hail. That is starting to get into the category of destructive. That's something we'll have to keep a very close eye on as that cell continues to advance. Now, as we get through the rest of this evening, notice the bulk of the storm activity is to our northwest, although a few showers do pick up in our southeastern counties. This is mainly going to be non-severe activity and just shower activity as a result of all the moisture that we do have in the atmosphere. We do have that chance of just an isolated storm pushing a little bit closer to the metroplex as we get close to midnight tonight. That's when that threat for severe weather really does wrap up. Then we get a little bit of a break as we head through the next few days before more rain arrives as we get into Saturday. I'll detail that in a few minutes, Doug.
Okay, McKenna, thanks so very much. Quick reminder, whenever we have storms that threaten, our First Alert weather team is always here for you, streaming the latest alerts and the forecasts, of course, via the free mobile app and also CBSNewsTexas.com.